So there it is. Everything's gone. I was hurt. I was emotional. It just didn't make sense to me why he didn't want to buy the house anymore, why he was acting so emotionally distant and so quiet and not communicating with me. Just goes to show how important communication is, right? So once I seen this email, I immediately, my brain thought, oh my God, he's cheating on me. Hey guys, Jen here. It's been a while. So, the last time that we posted a video, we did the jerk chicken on the barbecue. So, since that vlog, some things kind of went down between Akeen and I. The first thing that happened was he had texted me and said, he wasn't happy and he wanted to make a change, and I'm trying to think everything that the text said. Basically, he wasn't happy and he wanted to... Actually, I should read it because I can't remember what it said. Hold on, just give me a second. Okay, so basically he was saying he wasn't happy, and he realized he's just really far from Jamaica and he wanted to be closer, and me and him don't align on certain things. I'm very difficult, when he asks me to do something, like change a certain thing about myself, I just talk back a lot and don't really make the change that he's asking for. And just said he was uncomfortable, and he's been uncomfortable making me comfortable and stuff like that, and he didn't want to. So we had, I don't know if any of you guys knew, but we did our surprise that we had for you guys in another vlog that we were going to do was we had bought a house. So in the text he also said he didn't want to buy the house anymore. So anyway, that was about the gist of it. So then when he came home that night, he was really distant and cold and wasn't really talking. He was going through something. He worked a lot of hours and he was just really emotionally drained. And I don't know, I just said, I feel like there's more to it. So I went into his email and I seen that he had ordered a gift for someone. So I jumped to conclusion and thought right away he was cheating on me and that's why he was leaving. Yeah, I jumped to conclusion, and I apologize to my husband already. I apologize to you guys. It was very immature of me. I came onto the channel and I said my husband's cheating and he sent a girl a gift and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, he told me what happened with this, and I believe him because he had told me another thing months before that makes this story make sense even more. So without saying anything about what happened, I believe him. He does tell me the truth. He does not lie to me. He's very loyal to me. And I jumped to conclusions because I was hurt. I was emotional. It just didn't make sense to me why he didn't want to buy the house anymore, why he was acting so emotionally distant and so quiet and not communicating with me. Just goes to show how important communication is, right? So once I seen this email, I immediately, my brain thought, oh my God, he's cheating on me. That's why he doesn't want the house. That's why he's so you know, in his head right now saying he's depressed. He don't want to be here. He wants to live closer to Jamaica. And he's homesick and everything else. But that, he was not cheating on me. He was actually doing a very nice thing for someone. And he's a very nice guy. He blesses a lot of people. And that's just who he is. I can't take that from him. He wasn't actually buying a gift for someone. Someone had came up to him and asked him to do them a favor, and he did. And yeah, so anyways, I was so angry. I took all the clothes out of his closet, put them in garbage bags. I did laundry and left his laundry there. I didn't do his laundry. Then I went to bed that night. I woke up the next morning. I was so convicted. I hung all his clothes back up in the closet, and then I washed his clothes, and I sent him an apology text, like so many, like a lot. And I just said, I am so sorry. I acted immaturely. I'm not acting like a Christian woman. I'm acting like, you know, somebody who's not my age, and someone who's not a Christian, and like that's not who I am. That's not who God called me to be. I said, your feelings are legit. If you are feeling depressed and you want to leave, then, you know, I said, well, I can leave too. I can leave with you. And he said, well, you've told me numerous times you love it in Campbell River and you don't want to move. But he said, I can't stay here to make you happy and make myself unhappy any longer. I know we're married, but I'm just really drowning here. Like, I feel like I'm in jail. You know, his mind just felt like his mental was not right because he was just so overworked, for one thing, working lots of hours, and being so far from Jamaica, right? Plus, you know, with Raj here, we didn't have... like, we had Sharon and my daughter babysitting, but it wasn't like we had any full-time childcare lined up, and his preschool that he was going to was closing down June 24th, and we didn't know what we were going to do. Like, we both have to work, and we work a lot, and we were like, what are we going to do with Rajero? So I think it was just really stressful. And on top of that, you know, there was some other things as well. I mean, there was a lot compiling on top of each other. I've made some mistakes and things that I've said, you know, that I took back and said I was sorry, you know, just acting. Some of it was my Newfoundland culture and, you know, just saying things, joking around and carrying on, but he didn't think it was funny. He didn't get the joke. It was, you know... So there was miscommunication there, and then also, yeah, there was just different things that were said, and especially when I found out about this email, you know, I said things to him that I didn't mean, and I apologize. So anyway, to make a long story short, Akeen and Rajero are on their way to Toronto right now. So I did cry for a few days, but I did take some time with the Lord to go and just kind of meditate and pray and listen. And, you know, I just feel like he gave me a peace. He dried my tears. And, you know, I just feel like if me and Akeen are meant to be, we will be. And nothing is going to, no one or nothing or no one is going to stop us, you know. Sometimes a break is good, so he can just regroup, rethink things, and maybe evaluate things, and just to see if this is really what he wants. I'm hoping that this is just temporary, you know what I mean? I hope that he realizes how much I love him and how good we are together, and that he forgives me for, you know, putting the post on YouTube. I don't know who of you seen it. I know some of you guys thought the channel was hacked, or it was a prank. And I was like, yeah, I wish it was a prank, and I wish it was hacked, but I don't wish it was hacked. I do not wish our channel was hacked. But I felt like I was in a nightmare and just wanted to wake up, you know. And in my mind, I was positive that this man was cheating on me. And I felt so stupid when he told me what the heck was going on. And I'm like, wow, like it just goes to show how if we don't communicate and we just go on assumptions because we're hurt, and you know, maybe it's because, you know, I've been with men that cheated on me before and I just assumed the worst because I seen that. And so I have a friend, Sharon. Okay, you guys all know Sharon. So let's say if Sharon, who has another friend in Edmonton, Alberta, for instance, if she came to me and said, Jen, I really want to order this person a gift for this person's birthday, but I don't have Amazon. I don't have a clue how to order something on Amazon. If I give you the money, can you order this for me? I would do it. I would absolutely do it. So that's kind of what happened here. He was doing a favor for somebody, and yeah, and when I seen it, I just jumped to conclusions and thought that he was sending it to this person. But anyway, I just feel so stupid, so immature, so just so wrong. You know, it hurts me to know how much I hurt Akeen. You know, I really hurt him when I did that, and I truly, truly am sorry. I don't want to hurt Akeen. I love Akeen, you know, and I want to support him when he's down. I don't want to kick him when he's down, you know what I mean? He was already feeling bad enough, you know, being overworked and being so far from home, and, you know, just feeling uncomfortable and being not happy here. He's a lot younger than me, and this place is, you know, maybe more for older people. Like, it's quiet. Like he said, you know, when he wants to get something to eat at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, there's nothing open. Everything is closed here. And like, there's no mall here. We got to drive pretty far to get to a mall. There's a small mall 40 minutes away, but the big mall is like an hour and a half away. And in order for him to go to Jamaica, it's 3 flights. But the good thing with this place is that the weather is beautiful. The people are really nice here. And also, if we want to sleep in till 6:30 and we got to work at 7, we can do it. We can jump up, take a quick shower, brush our teeth, and out the door, and we're at work by 7. It takes 5 minutes to drive to work here, no matter where you work. Everything is 5-10 minutes. Everything is so close, right? So that's a benefit, right? Plus, our insurance here on our vehicles are very, very cheap. It's the only place in Canada where we have, like, it's called a government. It's ICBC, and it includes your plate, your registration on your car, and your insurance all in one. And it's like $100, fully loaded. Like, that's comprehensive, collision, and liability, like $100 a month. So it's pretty cheap, right? You can't get that, I don't think, anywhere else. And that's including the plate. Like, that's not just the insurance. That's like the registration, the plate, everything. So anyway, it has its benefits here. You know, there is, of course, pros and cons with everywhere you live. But to make a long story short, they're gone to Toronto. Rajero's going to go back to Jamaica for the summer. Akeen, I'm not sure what Akeen's going to do right at this point, but he may stay in Toronto for a while. I don't know. Maybe he might say, you know what, babe, I miss you. Come here. I sell everything, go there. I really don't know. I don't know what lies ahead for Akeen and I. So just continue to pray for us. And thank you for everyone who watched our vlogs. Every one of them were true. Nothing was fake. Our feelings for each other were true. Our emotions were true. What we said to you guys were true in that moment. And I feel like we really meant it in that moment, but things just changed somewhere. Like in that last video, I asked him, I said, where do you see us in, I think it was 5 years or 10 years or something. And I felt right there when he wasn't really, he just said wherever the good Lord leads us or something. And like I knew at that point that we had already bought the house, but he didn't say, oh, you know, I see us in a house, you know, I see our channel growing and blah, blah, blah. Like he was just really off. And I was like, what is going on? I knew there was something going on with that vlog right there. So anyway, it's been bottling up inside for some time, you know, just being overworked and being stressed about, you know, who's going to watch Rajero and just certain things that, you know, with me as well and things I've said and stuff like that. Just things were piling up, I guess. So anyways, I'm going to end the vlog here. My next vlog will be the days leading up to them guys leaving because, you know, they didn't leave till I think it was 2 weeks after he told me. So there was a lot of crying, there was a lot of praying, a lot of, you know, me talking to different, you know, his mom, and we were praying and talking, and my mom, and, you know, everybody just said, you know, sometimes people need time to breathe and think and have space. So it doesn't mean that we're ending anything. You know, I mean, it could mean we're ending things. I'm hoping not. But like, I don't want Akeen to feel stuck or trapped or in jail. I want him to be happy. I want him to feel like, just want him to feel good. I don't want him to feel like he's in jail or he's, you know, doing something that's against who he is or his will or whatever. You know, I just hope he gets through whatever it is he's going through, and that he realizes I love him so much and we are good together. And I'm his wife. And when I said I want to be with him forever and be loyal to him and support him, I mean every word. I meant every word and I mean every word. So with that being said, I'm going to say goodnight. I have to work in the morning, and I just wanted to fill you guys in and kind of let you know what's going on. And guys, I was wrong. I made a mistake. Whoever read my post, Akeen is not a cheater. He's a wonderful man, a hardworking man. He loves his son with all his heart. He has feelings. He, you know, mental health is a thing, you know what I mean? Like, we have to take care of our mental health. If our mental health is not good, then how can we be good? How can we be a good father to our child or a good mother to our child if our mental health is not good? I've done things in my past that I'm not proud of, but I did it because of my mental health. So, you know, please, I don't want to hear any bad comments about Akeen. Really don't. He is, you know, he's just taking a journey right now to have a break and to have some time away, some time to think, maybe some time to spend with his family and try to decide what his next steps are. And I really pray and hope that I am in his future. But time will tell. So all I ask that you guys pray for us, have patience, and you know, hopefully Akeen and Jenn will be back. That's what I'm hoping and praying. So we'll see. So anyway, please forgive me for being immature and putting that post up. And yeah, I don't know why I did that. I was just acting out of emotion and yeah, anger, I suppose. I don't know. There was so many different emotions going on at that point in time. You know, I thought he was fake, and I said, you fake, like, how can you just leave me? Like, you don't love me, you're fake. But you know what, like really when I consider his feelings and, you know, his emotions and his mental health, it's not fair for him to stay somewhere where, you know, he's not happy. It doesn't mean we're not going to be together, but it just means we maybe will be together in Toronto, or maybe we'll be together somewhere outside of Toronto. It doesn't have to be Campbell River, you know what I mean? I think that was the main issue here. There was a few issues with us as well, but it was nothing that we can't work out or communicate. And, you know, I'm going to work on myself, on, you know, listening more, maybe talking less, and stuff like that. So anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed day or blessed night at whatever time you guys are watching this. I'm sorry it took so long for me to post this, but I really didn't really know how to say it. But at the end of the day, it was all me. I made the mistake. There's nothing wrong with Akeen taking some time to figure out what it is, you know, that he needs to get his mental health right and to feel himself again and not feel like he's in prison or jail, and not because I wouldn't let him go anywhere or nothing like that. It's just this island is just so, like I said, there's no mall here, nowhere to eat, you know, if we wanted to go on a date, there's not really a lot of places to go, and yeah, so anyway, we'll see. Who knows what the future holds? Only the good Lord. So feel free to ask any questions on here, guys. And I know you guys are all going to have your opinions, and that's fine. You know, everyone is entitled to their own opinions. And, you know, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, I knew it. He was just with you for a little while. He wasn't going to stay with you. You're too old and blah, 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 blah. Well, we don't know. Maybe you guys are right, but maybe you're wrong. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. All I know is I love my husband with all my heart. I miss him so much, but I support him. Because when you love someone, you support them, right? So I support him in what he's doing right now. If he needs any help, I'm here. If he needs me for anything, I'm here. You know, and I hope he comes back to me or I go to him or whatever. But we will keep you guys updated, and I'm going to keep this channel up and running. I have a few vlog ideas. So yeah, I took a lot of videos of, you know, spending time with Rajero before they left, at the time leading up to them leaving. So I'm going to do a vlog on that. And I'm also going to do one, Akeen left like goat meat here and fish. And I'm going to try to do some Jamaican cooking. So your girl's going to be vlogging, okay? Yes, I'm heartbroken. I miss them, but I am hopeful. I have hope that we will be together again. And I do have a peace right now, a peace that only comes from the good Lord. And, you know, people prayed that my tears would dry and that the Lord would dry my tears. And you know, I'm not crying. I just, like I said, I feel really peaceful and hopeful right now. And I led worship last Sunday, and I picked the songs 3 weeks ago before any of this ever even was thought of, you know, like before he even showed any signs of really wanting to leave or not being happy. Even though it was building for some time, it didn't really start to show his face till just recently. So anyway, I picked a song, and it was A Vessel of Honor, I Am Longing to Be. And it's like, I'm the clay and God's the potter. And, you know, it might mean he might have to break me. He might have to break down resistance. But whatever it is, you know, whatever God has to do, I just pray that he will mold me, and whatever his will for my life will be, and whatever Akeen's will is, and whatever Rajero's will is. I just pray that God's will be done in our lives, and whatever that means, then I pray that whatever the enemy means for evil, God will turn to good. you know, no weapon formed against us will prosper. What God put together, no man should tear apart. You know, I just keep claiming God's scriptures over our marriage, over our relationship, over our love, over our family, over our home, over his traveling right now with Rajero. And yeah, I just pray positive thoughts, positive vibes, positive energy. I'm tired, guys, sorry. And everything that's good. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now, and I just wanted to make sure all of you guys knew what was going on and that I would give you guys an update. But like I said, I love Akeen and I respect him. I honor him as my husband. And yeah, so I'm just going to let him make this journey and see where it ends up. And I will be here if, you know, if and when he chooses to come home or want me to go there, you know, I'll be here. So, and I will go there. Whatever I have to do to keep my family together, I'm willing to do it. So anyways, peace out. Good night. God bless. And yeah, please be nice in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I will be posting another video in a couple of days with the days leading up to them leaving. So anyway, good night. Peace out. So there it is. Everything's gone. Took a few toys, most of his clothes, but yeah, gone. And I forgot to pack his bear. It was in his bed. So the next time I see him, I'll have to give him his bear. My baby's gone. Just a bare room now. But hopefully he will be back here again. Or else I'll just have to redo it again when we're together. I don't know. This is just stuff. It's just stuff. I'm not even worried about it. I just want my family back.
Ireland boss, I represent for Akeen and Jenn. And you know them YouTube channels, so I tell you no, and I send you no, if you go like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know why? It's a winning season. The past wasn't clear. No, tables are turned with about half dozen cheer. You know what I mean?